Blessed is the man who has not walked in the counsel of the ungodly, and has not stood in the way of the sinners, and has not sat in the seat of the evil men. But his will is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he shall meditate day and night. He shall be like the tree which is planted by the streams of water, which shall yield its fruit in its due season, and its leaf shall not scatter, and in everything he does he prospers. Not so are the ungodly, not so, but rather they are like the chaff which the wind scatters upon the face of the earth. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in judgment, nor the sinners in the counsel of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish.
Alleluia. Why did the nations rage and the peoples meditate on vain things? The kings of the earth stood up, and the rulers gathered together against the Lord and against his Christ, saying, Let us break through their bonds and cast away their yoke from us. He who dwells in the heavens shall laugh at them, and the Lord shall mock them. Then he shall speak to them in his anger, and in his wrath he shall trouble them. But I have been established king by him on Zion, his holy mountain, proclaiming the ordinance of the Lord. The Lord said to me, You are my son, today I have begotten you. Ask me, and I will give you the nations for your inheritance, and your authority to the end of the earth. You shall shepherd them with a rod of iron. You shall crush them as a potter's vessel. Now understand, O kings, be instructed, all you who judge the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice in him with trembling. Take hold of instruction, lest the Lord be angry, and you perish from the way of righteousness. Whenever his wrath shall be suddenly kindled, blessed are all who trust in him. Alleluia.
O Lord, why have they who afflict me multiplied? Many have risen upon me. Many say unto my soul, There is no salvation for him in his God. But you, O Lord, are my supporter, my glory, and the elevation of my head. With my voice I cried unto the Lord, and he heard me out of his holy mountain. I laid down and slept, and I arose, for the Lord is he who supports me. I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people who surround me, who have risen upon me. Rise, O Lord, save me, O my God, for you have smitten all who are enemies to me without cause. The teeth of the sinners you have broken. Salvation is the Lord's, and his blessing is upon his people.
Alleluia. When I cried out, God of my righteousness heard me. In tribulation you have made room for me. Have compassion upon me, O Lord, and hear my prayer. O you sons of man, how long will your hearts be heavy? Why do you love vanity and seek falsehood? Know you that the Lord has made his Holy One wondrous. The Lord hears me when I cry to him. Be angry and do not sin. Feel sorrow upon your beds for what you say in your hearts. Offer the sacrifice of righteousness and trust in the Lord. Many say, Who can show us the good things? The light of your countenance, O Lord, has been shined upon us. You have given gladness to my heart. They have been multiplied with the fruit of their wheat and wine and oil. I shall both lie down in peace and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, have caused me to dwell in hope.
Hearken, O Lord, to my words and consider my cry. Observe the voice of my supplication, my King and my God, for to you, O Lord, I will pray. In the morning you shall hear my voice. In the early morning I shall stand before you, and you will look upon me. For you are not a God who desires iniquity, nor shall he who works evil dwell in you. Nor shall the transgressors abide before your eyes. You have hated, O Lord, all who work iniquity. You will destroy all who speak falsehood. A man of blood and deceit the Lord abhors. But as for me, according to the multitude of your mercy, I shall enter your house. I shall worship before your holy temple in your fear. Guide me, O Lord, in your righteousness. For the sake of my enemies, make my way straight before you. For in their mouth there is no truth. Their heart is vain. Their throat is an open tomb. With their tongues they have done deceit. Judge them, O God, let them fall down in all their counsels. Wipe them out according to the abundance of their ungodliness. For they have provoked you, O Lord. But let all who hope in you be glad. They shall rejoice forever, and you shall dwell in them.
Of the Holy Virgin. That's on the 21st of the Coptic month. Does anybody know why we celebrate that every month on the 21st? Silence. Ashen? Angel feast? No. We have the feast in Malek. That's another day for the archangel. But last Sunday, we had the commemoration just for the Holy Virgin. But only. So now